Hi, welcome to HCC Kids, and we're so glad that you've decided to join our team and are willing to serve in this ministry. My name is Christine Chang. I'm the part-time administrative associate, and I work under Mr. Frank, who's our children's minister, and Miss Amanda, who is our nursery coordinator. And today, this training video is to tell you a little bit about where to find supplies that you might need as you prepare for your classes. You'll see that we are in the hallway, right outside the main office, which happens to be right next to our children's check-in station. This is where the kids come down and they get checked in and they get their name tag. One important thing is when you receive kids into the class, make sure that they have that name tag. Otherwise, you'll have to send them back down so they can get one. And they should have their name and any allergy info that you might need, as well as a phone number, in case you need to contact their parents for some reason. Right? But what I want to point out here is our children's ministry office. It is 104E, which is here. Yeah, and you'll see we've got some mailboxes if you need to drop something off to us, but I share the office with Miss Amanda, as well as many shelves of supplies. The first thing I want to point out is this book cart. This is where we put all the teachers' binders for the upcoming quarter, and I usually try to have them done a couple weeks before the quarter starts. So this is where you come to pick up your teacher's guide for the lessons you'll be teaching, as well as where you'll want to return them when you're done. In the case of your classrooms where you might have a certain binder that your team of teachers have said you'll leave there, but maybe we'll say someone took it home by accident, what you can do is come here, and I'll also we have an office copy here that you can reference in case that happens, and we also have Little Kids Can Know God series here as well. Down here you'll find we have some battery packs or speakers, tablets and laptops in case you need a device. And then the rest of all this supplies, you're like, well, how am I going to find something, right? We have a kind of comprehensive list that is right here, handy dandy list. And hopefully what you are looking for is on here. So you'll see that they're listed alphabetically, as well as where to find them, which cabinet number. And in a little bit, we'll show you what each little code means. Last but not least in this office is something very important Sunday mornings, the coffee station. We know that sometimes it can be tough to get here on time Sunday mornings, so we try to have the coffee brewed and ready for you. You can feel free to bring your own thermos, otherwise we have mugs here for your use. All right, so we are heading upstairs to room 211, which is our children's ministry supply room, which is up this way. So this is room 211, and you'll see now that it's closed, sometimes it's not closed, but when it is, we'll have to use a passcode, which is the last 6 digits of the church phone number, which is 637550. Yeah, so we're gonna do, and then you press the unlock and you'll hear it open. Come on in. All right, so this here is our supply room. You'll see we've got some red cabinets, which are labeled R with a number. Over here we've got white cabinets, which are labeled W and a number. And then this big guy here is our lateral cabinet with different drawers. So hopefully you can find whatever supplies you need in here. Let's say you come up here and you're looking for binder clips. All right, you can check this comprehensive list, which is the same as the one in our office. All right, so you can look here, binder clips. Here we go. It's going to be in the lateral cabinet in drawer number 1. So go over here, drawer number 1. Got it. And here we go, binder clips. Easy as that. One thing to take note of with this guy is because it's so heavy, for safety, if you have one drawer already open, it will not allow you to open another one at the same time, so you don't get crushed. If you ever need a supply caddy to put your supplies in, you'll find some down here. in cabinet number W6. Yeah. And we also have pictures on the outside of every cabinet to show you what's inside. If you find that you found the location of a supply but we're out or they're dried up, please email us at kids@hcchome.org and we'll try to replenish that as soon as we can. Or you can also write it here on this clipboard. And I periodically check this to see, if there's any supplies that we run out of. Okay. Yeah, this is our supply room. Okay, so we just visited room 211, but we also have expanded our storage to room 106, which is this way. This is room 106 here, also known to those of you who are parents as the Mom's Exchange room. But come on in. This is the Mom's Exchange. So our supplies will be back here in the corner. We are in the middle of starting to organize this space a little bit more, but what I want to point out is this black cabinet back here. All right, just like upstairs we had like different label numbers for each cabinet. Eventually each cubby will have some kind of code number, like B for black, and I would probably name this one 5. So this would be B5. So if you ever need a Boba Squishmallow, this is where you'll find it. So that's the gist of our supply tour. Again, thank you so much for joining the HCC Kids team. We're so glad to have you. And in case you have any questions, or maybe you're too busy and you just want to email me and be like, do we have balloons? You can refer to the screen for our email addresses, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. See you on Sunday.